Anyone? No, we're good with yesterday? Cool. There's tons of notes today, sorry. Oops, gotta hide it. Tons. It's one of the few days I didn't set up my camera ahead of time. And we kind of should have. Okay, that's it. Now we can add the little, when it says, okay, I'll shut up and let you guys take notes and I'll talk. Talking in my SLG today about things that I was talking about things that irritate me kind of in the Christian world, blah, blah, blah. But then I always find myself complaining about the stupidest things. I'm out of club soda. This is so disappointing, drinking regular water. I am such a princess. There are people in the world who don't have clean water to drink, bathe, shower. And I'm like, oh, I want bubbles. I like the way it feels. Disgusting. How many sandwiches you got in there, Mr. Luke? Looks like a deli shop in your bag.
It's just 3 today.
Oh, just 3. What else is in there? Is that an avocado?
No.
What's that dark thing?
Banana muffin?
Oh. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, you know, plastic and light and dark. You know how it be. And I tell you guys, my dad calls me every day to talk about his tattoo.
Really?
It's so funny. My dad's version of excitement isn't like mine. Like, I'm manic like my mother. My dad is way more low key, but it's there. He's like, so listen, I'm just supposed to just keep washing my tattoo, right? It's like, yeah, nothing. There's no new news on it. It's like, okay, yeah. So because this is how I do it. He tells me how he washes it in the shower. It's like, this is so silly, my dad. And then he's like, oh yeah, did I tell you? And like I could say yes before he finishes, but yes, because he, like me, repeat ourselves. He's like, I keep seeing out of the corner of my eye, like, oh, what the hell is that? It's like, oh yeah, it's my dad. It's like, okay, well, I'm glad you like it. It's pretty funny. All right. So what I was going to say, all by hand, unless if you get, you know how like we kind of discovered yesterday, and I didn't do all these. I've been trying and I'm falling by the wayside a little bit. Do them by hand, and the factoring unless you can't. Do you know what I mean? Like, so if it's something that's not factorable, so x squared plus x minus a billion, you're not going to factor that. I don't know, maybe you will. But don't sweat those ones. But do check, but do complete it. If you can't factor by hand and then graph it by hand, then do it with Desmos, because that way you can also double check. You know, should I have been able to graph this? Did I miss something? Because that happens every once in a while. It's just, oh. Do we all have this? All right, let's look at page 416. What did I say? 146. 416. Didn't think I was dyslexic. All right, examples with solutions. So there's question 1, question 2. Which one do you want me to do? We'll do 1. 1 or 2? 2 is probably the harder one? Probably. Okay, so I'm going to write the deets down. So this is 2 on page 147. 2 on page 147. F of x equals x squared plus 2x plus 1. G of x equals 3x plus 5. A is g of f of x. A is g of f of x. B is f. No, it isn't. G of f of 3. So, first one you graph, second one you solve. All right, Ruth. Anybody see the documentary Notorious RBG?
I think it's B.I.G.
What?
The Notorious B.I.G.
Yeah, that's why she was Ruth Bader Ginsburg. They were calling her Notorious RBG because those are her initials, and yeah, as a playoff of Biggie Smalls.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just being that way, are you? Okay, party pooper. Anyways, fascinating, fantastic documentary. It's a neat lady. It's also neat when I think in a good documentary you get to see the kind of the downsides of people. And I don't mean to knock them at all, but when you rise to that kind of power and excellence, something's got to give. And yeah, it's fascinating. Fascinating stuff. Mr. Enns and I were talking yesterday about, they're great people. Lots of really great, really well-known people, humanitarians, blah, blah. They had garbage in their lives. They had stuff that they're not proud of, etc. This is math. Just focus. Okay, number A. Good start. G of f of x. So that means the f, we're substituting the kind of the f into the g. Okay, so it's like this goes into there. So 3 times x squared plus 2x plus 1 plus 5. And then you simplify it. 3x squared plus 6x plus 3 plus 5. 3x squared plus 6x. Somebody have a calculator? Never mind, I got it. Plus 8. So we have to figure out, can we factor this? It's all going to be plus, I don't know. I can't tell by looking at it. Let's see. So 3 times 8 is 24. 24, we need two numbers that multiply to 24 and add up to 6. Can't be a difference. No two numbers that add up to 6 are going to multiply to 24. Right? We can see that. So we can plug this into Desmos. Everybody's got this? Am I going too fast? You good? I look at you to see you're finishing. I look over at Calvin. He's like eating his sandwich. Or as my granny would say, sandwich. Let's learn together, shall we? Come on, Desmos, pick it up. 3x squared plus 6x. Oh, I think I see the problem. Okay, so if you are graphing this, well, you're not gonna have to graph something on a test. So I was gonna tell you the different things you need to do. If it was applied, you would need to make sure you mark the what do you call the point? What am I? Vertex, thank you, and the intercept, and then you're off to the races. But see, in this case, because there are no intercepts, there are no solutions. There are no zeros. So another reason why we wouldn't be able to factor that. Okay, we okay with this?
Yep.
So now we'll just go to what to do with this 3. So for part B, we're putting a 3 in for everywhere there's an x, so it's 3 times 3 squared plus 6 times 3 plus 8. 3 times 9 is 27 plus 18 plus 8. 27 and 18 is 35, 45. 45 and 8 is 50. 53. So it's a little bit of review. See, I think I told you at the beginning of this unit, I was thinking that we might combine, yesterday's and today's assignment into one and just get through it a little bit quicker. And then I changed my mind, and now I'm wondering if I should have, but whatever. Whatevs.
Yeah, you should have.
Yeah, right. Hindsight is 2020 and all those other good things. Any questions? We're good to go with this. So tomorrow is Thursday, the last day of this week. That'll be review. Monday we'll test. Yeah. Hope you're doing okay, Maya.